Would you believe me if I told you that these little handmade pockets were made out of book pages? In this video, I'm going to show you how you can take one simple book page and turn it into something special. Little pockets that mimic the look of a bouquet full of flowers. Today I'm going to teach you two variations, a small little pocket that looks like an open-faced envelope and a slightly longer little pocket that looks like a little bouquet. I'm going to teach you how to create these using book pages, but I've also created a digital kit inspired by these sweet little pockets. The kit basically already has the floral arrangement already layered on top of them, and even your actual little paper bouquets that you can fold and glue into your journal so that it actually looks like you have a sweet little bouquet on your page. They come in various sizes from slightly larger to slightly smaller, so no matter the size of your journal, you have a sweet little bouquet that you can use as ephemera or even pockets. If you're just wanting to play around with the beautiful little fuzzy cut flowers that I'm going to be using today, these little floral arrangements are such a joy to create as I take the time to piece each and every one so that you have good variation in color and in florals. I will leave the links to the two new kits as well as the wallpapers and any other decorative papers that I'm going to be using for this project. And if you're watching this during the week of Mother's Day, then all of our digitals are 50% off. It's our annual Mother's Day sale as a thank you from me to you. So if you're wanting to purchase some digitals and even a class, this is the perfect time to do so. So I will leave the information on the screen as well as in the description box, so that you can go ahead and use the code if you're purchasing a class, or simply just go to the Etsy shop and pick out your favorite little bouquet of digitals. So to begin, I'm going to teach you two different variations of little pockets. The first one is an open-faced envelope. This is how it looks like just the book page, and this is how it looks like when it's decorated. The second one is the little bouquet pocket, which is the one here on the bottom once it's finished and decorated. So you want to start with one book page. I'm using the same book that I've been sharing for this entire series, and depending on the size of your book page, your envelopes might be slightly smaller or they might be slightly larger. This book page measures 5.5 by 8, just to give you some reference. And all you're going to want to do is fold your book page in half first, open it up, and you're going to want to cut in the middle. So the first one I'm going to teach you how to create is the little open-faced envelope one. What I like to do is fold it in half so that you have the middle as a guide, and then you're going to want to fold one corner in like a little triangle, and you're going to want to do the same thing on the other side. Then what you're going to do is fold in the bottom and bring it inward so that you have a nice sharp corner. Repeat that same process on the other side. And that's all you have to do for folding your little pocket. You can make so many of these in one sitting. So this was pocket number one, super easy to do. Now we're going to be creating the second pocket with our second little piece of the book page that we cut. Fold it in the middle, and for this one, instead of folding it in like a little triangle, we're going to fold it like this. You're basically creating a little door. Once you've created your little door, all you're going to want to do is on the bottom, you want to fold up on this side, and you want to do the same thing on the other side. So you basically have that little triangle fold at the bottom of your book page. Now you might be thinking this looks a little weird, but once you flip it over, that's what gives you the look of a little bouquet. Because at the top is where the flowers would go, and this is the little pointy part where you would hold the bouquet. Both of these little pockets come from just one book page. So think of how many of these you can create, recycling your music sheets, your old book pages, your ledger paper. So it's basically a fancier way of using a pocket, and we're recycling at the same time, which is always great. So now that you have the base or the template of your little pocket, it's time to start decorating. Alright, so the first little pocket we're going to decorate is this one. Some pretty little wallpaper backgrounds, and as well one of the little flower arrangements. Before you start decorating, however, you need to glue down this little flap here, just so that you have everything secure. And fold this down. This is so that you have a nice sturdy base to work on. So I think my base paper is going to be this beautiful blue wallpaper. I want to place it right there. So I think I like this one here. Perfect. So what we're going to do is take your glue stick and just add glue to the entire base. Only this portion here, the portion that looks like a little house. The little flaps, you don't want to add glue. And all you're going to want to do is just place your little paper right on top. And you want to cut around the excess. You want to fold over this little part that has no glue, and you just want to trim that off, making sure you don't cut the flap. And you want to repeat the same process on this side. And that's the way that I personally like to cut. I just like to glue the paper, fold it over, and then trim in that way. But you can also just trace it if you'd like to, whatever way works best for you. But now we've just decorated the base of our little open-faced envelope. Now it's time to start decorating the little flaps on the bottom. For this one, I like to turn it over, just add a little bit of glue. So I think I want to use that here. And cut around so that when you fold it over, you see that little design right there. And you want to repeat the same process on this side. Just add our glue. You can work on a diagonal. You can use little bits of scrap paper, washi tape, and with each one, just cut the excess off. You could just stop here, but I really love the look of adding a little flower arrangement on one side. You could also place it in the middle, here in the corner. So for this one, obviously this is way too big to use. I mean, you could if you wanted to, but I think I'm going to fuzzy cut around this and make it fit the size of my envelope. That's something that I love about these little arrangements, is that you can fuzzy cut within them as well. You can cut out little bits and pieces and puzzle them to fit into whatever project you're creating. I think what I'm going to do is this one here, and then just to make it a little bit more special, I'm going to add a little butterfly in the corner so it looks like a little butterfly just landed on our flower. So let me show you how you would close your pocket up. Just take your glue a little bit right on the bottom. Fold this over, and that's how you enclose your pocket. And let's repeat the same thing on this side. If you are going to be stitching these together, then definitely just skip the glue step and just take it straight to your sewing machine. So for our second pocket, I want to show you a different idea. I'm going to take one of my little decorative background papers, another little arrangement, and this time a doily. This one is actually a lot easier than the open-faced pocket because you don't have to work with any flaps. You only have this base to worry about. So to begin, we're going to flip this over, and just like with our previous pocket, we used glue to glue down the base. This time we're not going to glue the base because if you do, you're not going to end up with a pocket. And since this is going to mimic a bouquet, you do need that space to be left open. What I like to do instead is take some masking tape, and I just use it right on the back side so that my little edges are closed. However, I still have room to put any kind of ephemera into our little bouquet. Then you're going to fold the bottoms up, and we're going to repeat the same process. You could also use washi tape if you wanted to, but I'm just going to use masking tape. But now you have everything nice and flat. There's no flaps opening up. You can easily add washi tape over this. You could even glue down a little picture and cut around it. This little pocket, however, we're going to be gluing it onto a page, so I'm not going to take the time to decorate the back side. So this one is super easy, probably the easiest one out of both little pockets. But you're just going to take your glue on the front side, take the paper that you're going to want to use, and I'm just going to use the corner here so it makes my life easier. Flip your paper over and cut off the excess. And that is how easy it is to cover the base of your little bouquet pocket. Now I'm going to take my doily, and I'm just going to use just that little top portion to decorate. Let's cut it in half. I have so many little paper doilies, vintage doilies that I need to use up, and sometimes I forget to use them. They add such a cute little feminine touch to any project. Still not going to glue it down because I don't know if I need to lower it a little bit because of the flowers. This is a very big little flower gathering, so I'm trying to see, do I want just pink or do I want a little bit of yellow? But I have an idea, just to show you what you could do. I'm going to cut and fuzzy cut around here so that I can cut this as well and put the leaf on this side. And the great thing about this is if I mess up, I can just print another one. That's what I like about these little arrangements, is that it's essentially little flower die cuts. So now that I've cut this the little angle of the rose looks a little weird. So my idea is I'm going to cut around this flower, and by doing this, I've just basically cut 3 little portions of one very big little arrangement. I'm going to place that there, and then I'm going to put the little leaf there. I absolutely love how this looks. The flow of this pocket is so pretty. I am going to glue the doily down. I'm not going to glue the arrangement just yet. I'm going to take this to the sewing machine and just stitch around the edges. Remember, we've already closed this little pocket up, and if you were going to use the back side, make sure you would decorate and repeat those same steps on the back. Here is another version of this little pocket here, and you might be thinking, how does that one look so long? Essentially, what I did is I put in, here's the little topper, I included one of the little tags from the bouquet kit. And so this is the same little pocket that we've just done, but it just so happened to fit the tag perfectly. But wouldn't that be gorgeous on the edge of a journal page? I think all of my tags for now are going to have this kind of silhouette to them. So that's how I was able to extend and make this little pocket even longer. And with this one, instead of adding a doily, I placed the little lace and then the flower gathering on top, just to give it a little bit more contrast. And for this one, I'm not going to stitch the lace because that would stitch my pocket closed. So I'm just going to take some fabric glue on the back, add my little lace, and this will just be glued right on top. So now I'm going to take our sweet little pockets that we made out of book pages. I can't even believe it when I see them like this. And I'm just going to stitch all around to add that decorative touch that I absolutely love. I have just finished passing all of my little pockets through my sewing machine, and now it's the fun part where you can mix and match where you want your little flower pieces to go. If originally you thought you wanted something over here, but then you're like, maybe it'll look better there. Or let's say you wanted a bigger flower to cover up your little envelope. Play around and see what speaks to you. The fun part is always choosing the florals and seeing where you want to arrange them. The only thing is with your little open-faced envelopes, you want to make sure you don't put any glue here because then you won't be able to tuck anything into the pocket. If you added glue on the entire backside and then glued it down, you've basically closed your envelope shut and you won't be able to put any ephemera into your pocket. So what I would do is just add glue here or here and then just place my little gathering. And that's how I'm able to tuck in photos, ephemera pieces, letters, and still have that gorgeous cluster. And you can then take a beautiful little floral tag right on the top. I think this is going to become a favorite of mine, something that will always inspire me. So I really hope that you enjoyed seeing how easy it is to create sweet little pockets using book pages. This series I think is so fun to do because I get ideas every single week for how I can use up book pages in a different way, in an easy way that will bring a lot of beauty into our journals and into our craft projects. I will definitely be creating a lot more of these, and you will be seeing them a lot in my journals and in my digitals. I think this is the start of something really beautiful. So I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. Which one was your favorite? Pocket number 1 or pocket number 2? I can't pick a favorite because they both have such a different, I think, essence to them. One is an open-faced envelope and the other really does look like a little bouquet. I will leave the links to all of the kits that I use below. And until next time, I hope that you're having a beautiful and creative day. I will be back very soon as I'm working on a really sweet, easy, no-sew journal that I think you all will love. Sending you all so much peace and so much love.